someone could ever reach heights in that field. We tell ourselves, well, surely that person was born with that talent. They were born with that ability. Surely it's not something that can be achieved. It must be divinely gifted. With trading and investing, this seems to be amplified even more because the markets can be brutal and it can feel like you're just not getting it right time and time again. And yet, you look at the people who have achieved what you want to achieve and they're enjoying the fruits of their labor. And there seems to be this huge gulf between the ordinary people and those who finally made it. But the truth is this, they all had to start somewhere.
He gave me a book on technical analysis of stock trends by McGee and Edwards. He told me, read that. I read it. Go home, read it again. I read it. Go home, read it again. I read it. He goes, you're ready to trade.
They were all amateurs once.
I spent a lot of time at Baker Library just trying to learn about finance.
They all had their struggles and their mistakes.
I had two phenomenal learning periods where I lost everything. Like I had $10,000 and went down to zero. And then I made back like $20,000 and then went down to zero. And I remember...
Are you just using these low numbers so we can understand?
No. This is when you're 22 years of age and it's 1978 or 9. That's just, you know, a gargantuan amount of money.
Lots of mistakes. That's part of the game. I mean, there's no way in the investment business. Somebody says they never made a mistake. You know, check them out.
They all had their moments where they felt overwhelmed.
I had to let go. People who I love. This is 8 years after I started Bridgewater.
Wow.
I was so broke that I had to borrow $4,000 from my dad in order to pay for my family bills.
They had the same doubters and critics that you're going to see on your way as well.
And I remember my father coming to me on the third time and said, you've got to get in something safe like real estate.
Exactly. Lending.
I said, no, I'm going to stick with this.
When I got out of the University of Nebraska, I applied to Harvard Business School. They told me I was to get interviewed in a place near Chicago. I got there, and he interviewed me for about 10 minutes. And he said, forget it, you're not going to Harvard.
They had the times when everything felt like it was going wrong, and they just couldn't get anything right, and they thought to themselves, maybe enough is enough.
You know, one day you walk in and you think you're a genius. Oh, my positions are in my way. Look, and the next day you walk in and they're against you and you feel you're a dope. How could I have done what I did and so on?
But the difference, the thing that really separated the greats from the goods, the greats from the not so greats, and the people that gave up at the first obstacle, the difference is that they were able to embrace the failures and learn. If anyone told you that this was going to be easy, they were just being kind to you. Nothing with such great rewards, nothing with such self-fulfillment, nothing with such great potential comes without a struggle, without passion, and without the need for pure dedication. So yes, it's going to keep being tough, but the blueprint has been laid out for you. Others have done what you're trying to do, and you can do it too. There will always be people telling you that you haven't got what it takes to succeed in this, that, or something else. But just make sure that those naysayers don't include you. Embrace your failures, learn from your mistakes, and don't accept defeat. You've got this. Now let's get to work.
All right. Yeah. All right. I'm about to get started. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon from wherever you're joining us from. You're all welcome for tonight's Zoom session. And for those who are new here, you can indicate with 111 on the chat session. If you're new, if this is your first time attending the Zoom meeting, please identify with 111 on the chat session so that we'll know the new ones here tonight. And if you're also joining us, please kindly mute your mic. Kindly mute your mic. Okay, I can see 2 persons. Okay, you're all welcome. You're all welcome. And I'll say congratulations for activating your Royalq and also for joining us on tonight's Zoom. It's going to be amazing. So just pay attention for all what's going to be said tonight, and then you can ask questions when it's not clear. Okay, I can only see two persons for now. No problem. We can get started, please. All right. So my name is Mohammed Adaba. You can call me Coach Mo, B3 Team Motion International. All right. So I'll be taking the first session, which is Introduction to Royalq, while my colleague, Coach Sadisu, V2 Team Motion International, is going to be taking the technical analysis, and we're going to touch into other parts of the basic settings of Royalq, because I think some people are having challenges not understanding what those parameters mean. So it is a good one for us to make you guys understand what all the parameters stands for at the back of it, because it is important for all of you to know. Okay, let me share my screen so we can get started. Please, if you are joining us, if you are just joining us, kindly mute your mic. Because of the session is recorded, kindly mute your mic, please. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see it clear.
All right, thank you. Okay, so the thing here is if you've been hearing about Royalq and you really don't get the full understanding on what Royalq is all about, okay, I'll just do a brief overview to tell you how it all started and how you can use this artificial intelligence robot to make money daily while you sleep. Please, if you're just joining us, kindly mute your mic. Coach Salisu, help me mute that person. Thank you. All right, so if you can see on my screen, it says Royalq cryptocurrency trading robot. Royalq is a trading robot, also known as Royalq quantification, which is an AI. Is an AI that trades on your behalf. Okay, the Q stands for quantification. So Royalq trading bot, the definition is a computer program based on a set of cryptocurrency trading signals that helps determine whether to buy or sell a crypto pair at a given time. So it is artificial intelligence robot that does the buying and selling on your behalf. You don't need to do anything. The only thing you need to do is just to set it up and let the robot do the buying and selling for you. So the program was developed in 2017, but was launched in 2021 after it went through rigorous trials and testing by the owners based in Singapore. So actually this amazing app has been in existence since 2017, but due to the fact that it is going to be used by a lot of people and it is an AI, they don't want to launch it to the market, so they have to make sure they go through regular trials and testing to make sure everything is perfect before they launch into the market. So it was launched 2021 for the open market, and people started making use of it to trade. So one thing you have to understand too is that the owners are anonymous. Maybe you say, okay, what are their names? The owners who created the robot? No, nobody knows them. So nobody can say tomorrow that I am the owner of Royalq. No, and we actually don't need to know who owns it because of any mic, please. We also don't need to know the owners because our money is not in their account. Our money is in our custody. That is an amazing part of Royalq. Your money stays in your wallet while you trade. Okay, so the owners, we don't care who owns it. Our own is just to rent the robot and use the robot for 1 year to be trading for us 247. Okay, so now Royalq trading is a semi-automated AI trading bot which helps to monitor the coin you have statistically analyzed and picked to trade. So you on your own need to go and analyze a particular coin you want to trade with the robot and then impute the parameters before the robot will start the trading for you. Okay, now you may be thinking, do I need to have a crypto knowledge? No. The answer is no. You really don't need to know anything about crypto because it is just as easy as you may think, because we in Team Motion International have made everything so easy. We've simplified everything that it is just to follow our instructions and get it right. But if you also want to learn how to analyze the market, we also do that. We also train you how to do that for free. You are not paying a dime. And if you don't want to learn how to trade, then fine. We still have another package for you for that, which it is very easy and straightforward. Okay. Okay, so what is the app we use for analyzing the coins? The name is TradingView. We use TradingView is a software, is a free software we use to analyze a particular pair or coin we want to trade with the robot. So after analyzing it, we go to the Royalq and we set up the settings. All right, so let's proceed. So Royalq works with about 6 exchanges, but the #1 exchange is Binance, and that is what we recommend because Binance is the #1 exchange in the world, as you can see on my screen. And you can see it says trading capital and profit stays in spot wallets, secure and safe. And then you need to do your KYC, which stands for know your customer. And then why you're doing the know your customer is because of you need your account to be verified before transaction can occur on your account. Okay, so now Binance is actually just like your local bank you use. If you're from Nigeria, let's say like GTB, EcoBank, Zenith Bank, your local bank you use. Before you create a bank, you need to carry out what is known as KYC. Okay, you need to fill form, you need to take pictures, you need to give them your ID card. So that is known as KYC. So take Binance just like your local bank. But in this case, it is your digital crypto bank where your digital assets are being saved or kept. Okay, now Binance, like I said, is the #1 exchange in the world. That is why we recommend Binance. You can actually use Huobi, you can use Bybit, you can use OKX, you can use Coinbase, but Binance is the #1, so we recommend #1. So depending on wherever you are, if Binance is not working there, you can use other options we have with Royalq. So let's proceed, please. Now, how do you connect Royalq with Binance? Because it's another question. So there is a settings known as API, and what API stands for is Application Programming Interface. Let me come again. Application Programming Interface, API. It allows two applications to talk to each other. It also allows buy and sell and allow to monitor the market on your behalf. So before you can use Royalq, you need to do the API binding. It is called API binding. So you give access on your Binance account to Royalq to be able to do all those things on your account. So you don't need to always grant it permission. It's just automated. Once you set it up, that is all. But now, will Royalq have access to take out my funds? No, it does not allow withdrawal. And also it does not allow transfer of your assets. So your assets are 100% safe. It's only you, the owner of that account, that can take out your funds anytime you want. And your funds are always readily available to take out anytime, any given time, any given day. Okay, so let's proceed, please. Now, how does this robot trade? Which market does it trade for us? It trades the spot market. So in case you are not familiar, in cryptocurrency, we have 3 types of trading. We have spot trading, we have ETF trading, and we have futures trading. So ETF and futures are high risks. What do I mean by high risks? You can lose your funds. You can lose your money because if the trade goes against you, maybe you analyze the coin to go up and it goes down, you end up losing your funds if it hits your stop loss. So that is known as high risk. But in Royalq, we only trade the spot markets, and spot market, there is no loss. So it is zero loss. It is zero loss. Okay. It only buys low and sell high. As you can see on my screen, if we buy low and sell high to take profit. So normally crypto is volatile. It goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up. So it buys here, sell here. It buys here, sell here, buys, sell, buys, sell. So this is how it works. As the market is going down more, it keeps buying for you and you keep making money. It has an amazing futures known as margin call drop. Margin call drop is a unique feature that Royalq has that I can't find anywhere. That is why you see we are so passionate about Royalq. So that margin call drop, that is where the money is being made, because as the market is going down, it keeps buying and selling, buying and selling. See, human being cannot do this. Can you trade? Let me ask you guys a question. Can you trade? Can you sit on your computer and trade, carry out 100 trades or more than 100 trades in a day? Let me have the answers on this chat session, yes or no. Can you sit on your computer to carry out over 100 trades in a day without you getting tired? Yes or no? Let me see. All right, good. I can see no. I can see no. I can see no. I have not seen any yes yet, because it is not easy. It is only robot that can do this for you. Robot that has no emotion, you don't feed it, it doesn't sleep. It is always there for you 24 hours to carry out this trade for you. And if you're just hearing this for the first time, artificial intelligence is the future. There are so many places right now in the world where if you walk into a restaurant, a robot will come and serve you. People use robots now to clean their house. People use robots for operations, carry out operations. See, a lot of things. Robots even cook for people right now. So it is the future. And let me just share with you something I saw this morning in Nigeria, in Lagos City. Let me just share with you something I saw this morning. I don't know if my audio will play. Coach Salis, can you hear the audio? Coach Salis, can you hear the audio, please?
Yeah, not yet.
All right, let me
I can
see.
hear you. I can hear it now.
MasterCard. Inquiry section.
I can hear it now.
Card inquiry section. I can inform you on all you need to know on Naira MasterCard. Information on Verb Card. Information on Platinum Debit MasterCard. Information on Visa Card and other frequently asked questions you may want to ask about cards. Kindly tap on any button on my chest, or you can also speak with me.
I can speak with you. Okay, I want to know about the Naira MasterCard.
For all information on Naira MasterCard, please tap any button on my chest, or speak with me. I'm listening.
I want to get a new card. A new MasterCard.
Your new Naira MasterCard will be given to you 15 minutes from when your application is received.
Okay, thank you.
Is there any other question you would like to ask me on Naira MasterCard?
No.
Thank you for your time. This is awesome. Thank you for waiting me. Thank you for waiting me. And thank you for banking with us.
Bye.
I hope to see you again. Bye.
Bye.
Hello. Good evening. Welcome to First Bank. I am First Robot. How can I help you today?
So guys, what does this mean? This means a lot of people are going to lose their jobs. That is just the fact. So if you have not prepared yourself that AI is the future, and you start using this AI as a way you can start making money for yourself, it means you are left behind, and you need to always make sure you are up to date with information, because those who are not up to date will end up realizing they made a very big mistake because they didn't follow the trend. So in this life, we always try to follow the trend, so that, please, can you mute your mic? Somebody's mic is on. Okay, let me do that over here. So the best way to make money is in this digital era now is by following trends. You need information, the right information. So that is why you need to thank whoever introduced Royalq to you, because you see, Royalq is just the best tool I can see out there that you can use to make money without you having any worries, without you having any reason to doubt that, okay, what happens tomorrow? I wake up and my money is gone. No, because your money is in your account. You know, Nigeria has become a place whereby a lot of Ponzi schemes are out there. They keep scamming people. But with Royalq now, you have nothing to do with Ponzi scheme. Just understand how it works, and you start making use of it to make money for yourself while you sleep. So this is the future of AI, and you are at the right place to make use of this new product called Royalq. So whoever introduced you to Royalq, please, after this session, thank that person, because he has done a great job for you. Okay, so we're talking about the API. So this is what API does. It connects Royalq to your Binance account for it to enable the trading to occur on your Binance account on your behalf. Okay, and then you can see now on my screen. You can see now on my screen, Royalq comprises of two strategies which can be used to trade, which are circle strategy, which is known as automatic, and the one-shot strategy. So now, we in Team Motion International, we recommend the one-shot strategy, which is the semi-automatic. Okay, why? Because you make more money with it. You can see the projected monthly profit for the cycle strategy is between 5 to 30% of capital invested, and then for the one-shot strategy, you make between 5 to 100% of capital invested. So if I were you, I know you want to go for the one-shot strategy, because you can see the profit margin is from 5 to 100%, which is amazing. So in crypto, nobody can tell you. It's only when it is Ponzi scheme that you make 50% monthly, just like that. It's not possible. So that is why you can see we have 5 to 100%, because the market is always volatile. Sometimes you make more, sometimes you make less, but you are making money every single day. That's one thing you need to have at the back of your mind. But nobody can categorically tell you that, oh, you are going to make 50% today or 10% tomorrow. No. Depending on how the market presents itself to us, and we use to make our own share from the market. Okay, so Royalq takes 20% of profit generated per trade as gas fee. So whatever amount Royalq trades on your Binance account and makes profit for you, on the Royalq itself, it has a wallet where it will charge a specific amount, which is 20% from your wallet as gas fee. So let's say, for example, Royalq makes $10 profit on your Binance account. It will deduct 10% of that amount, which is $2, from your Royalq wallet account. So you on your own have 80%, while Royalq takes 20%. So this 20% is being splitted for those who are into the team building, which is the affiliate marketing, which is optional. Okay, so please take note. But 100% goes to your Binance, because the Royalq itself does not have access to take out your funds. So you on your own need to send out some money to you have to fund your Royalq wallet, maybe with $20 and above for the gas fee to be deducted. Each time it makes profit in your Binance account. So it doesn't take any funds if it does not make profit. So take note, please. So now, finally, you can see this is just a screenshot of profit being made with Royalq trading bots. As you can see, like I said, you make money every single day. Whether the market is down, market is up, you make money. But sometimes the profit margin is different. You can see here $14, here $5, here $8, 8, 5, 4. You see, it ranges. There is no fixed percentage here. This is not Ponzi scheme. We trade in the live market. This is a live market we trade, which is a volatile market. Sometimes we make more, sometimes, but you are making money every day and you have no loss, 0% loss, because we trade in the spot market. So ladies and gentlemen, this is just an overview of what Royalq is all about. Please, if you have questions, just you can drop it down on the chat session so that we can answer them one after the other after my colleague is done with his session. And then if you also have some questions, you can just jot them down and then you can raise up your hands when we are done, when we get to the answer and question and answer session, so that we can unmute you and then you speak up. All right, so thank you so much for your time. Let me hand over to my colleague Coach Salisu so that he will take over from where I stopped. Coach Salisu, are you there, please?
Yes, I am.
All right, okay. You can proceed.
Okay. Okay, so thank you very much, Coach Mo. You've done justice to that session. If you are asked, if I used to say that Royalq is the best business, whether it's offline or online in the whole 9 planets. What is my reason? 3 to 5 reasons why I would say is the best is it is a business that your children or your family member can inherit the day you die. You and I know that if the day you die, nobody will continue to pay your family member or your wife or your children's salary. Even if you're collecting 700,000 every month, the day you die, that is the end. So it is a business that your children can inherit. Number 2, it is a business that you don't give anybody your money. Your money remains 100% in your custody. Number 4, it is a business that does not involve loss. That's something like I lost money. That's number 3. That's nothing like and number 4, it is a business that does not require internet or data for the robot to buy or sell. All you just need to do is to get reward your profit. You can use internet. Whether there is no internet on your phone, it can buy and sell for you. Number 5, it is a business that is done completely 100% on your smartphone, wherever you are in the world, whether you are in Dubai, whether you are in China or Egypt, everything is in your pocket. Number 6, it's a business that don't involve supervision. You don't need to supervise anything. There's nothing like supervising anything. You don't need to supervise anybody. It's just like if you have a physical business, you need to monitor the affairs of the activities of the business so that you not crumble. There's nothing that survive. Everything is in you, done with your smartphone. Number 7, it is a business that does not involve paying of salary. There's nothing that I'm paying somebody's salary. So I think these are the 7 reasons why I would say it is the best business in the whole 9 planets. The most important point to note is, do you understand how to use it? Which is why you're on this Zoom. So I'll run you through, guys, through the back office of Royalq basic. When I say basic, I'm not referring to everything in detail, but at least if you activate your robot, you should have a basic understanding of the icons, the miscellaneous icons on the application, in a way that at least if you ask you to see when your trade sells or when it buys, you should know what is going on in your trade. So that's what I'm going to. I will share my screen. Coach Mo, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
So now, once you activate your robot and you've binded, if you tap on home, right? If you tap on home, what did you see? You would see this page shows. The first one you see is the API banding. This is an area where you would go and tap and connect your Binance, whether you're using Binance, Coinbase, Indodas, Cranking, Bybit, or OKX. All these are exchanges where you save digital assets. There are two types of where you platform where you save currency. If it is fiat currency, which is the naira that you use, is saved in different type of fiat currency, includes the naira, the dollar, the pounds. Where you save it is called a bank. But where you save digital asset is not a bank. It's not a bank. Local. It's not like a local bank. It's referred to as a digital bank called tagged exchanger. They all perform the same function. So you just tap on Binance if you're using Binance and connect your robot to your Binance. You know, now that's where you go and connect your robot to your Binance. That's that. The revenue detail is where you make profit. If you make profit, how do you go and check your profit? Reward detail is where you go and check if you activate somebody. Okay, sorry, I think I should assess that. If you activate somebody, where do you go and check it? That's where you go and check. If you activate somebody, you get $30. Yeah. If you're a V1 member or if you're a V2 member, if you activate anybody directly under you, you get $40. The V3 is $50. That's how it goes. That's where you go and check. But if you want to withdraw the money that is activated on Royalq, that is good. You go to assets. That's where you go and withdraw. Right? If you want to withdraw, your money, you can withdraw from your Royalq to your Binance and convert and go and sell it off. That's how it is. That's how it's done. Here, that's the way you see your assets. If you activate anybody as a V1 member, you get $30. You see the $30 there. You can come in here and tap on what? Withdraw. So it is going to, you paste your address, you paste your TRC20 Binance address or any other exchange. Copy and paste it here. That's where you go and copy and tap on withdraw, put your password. That's all. That's what the asset is all about. And this is where your Royalq takes the 20% from. The 20% the Royalq is getting is taken from this place. If you make a profit of $10, it takes $2 from it because 20% of $10 is $2. So that's where it takes from. Right? Now, your invite friend is you have, let's say you want to invite, you are now understand that it's the best business. It's a very good business. You don't want to be stingy. You want to share it with your friends or family. Where are you going to get a link? You go to invite friends. That's where you get it from. Either you copy your link or you copy your invitation code. Either you copy your link or and share with your friend, right? So if you copy your invitation code, it means the person will just download the application, then use this invitation code to create an account. But if you copy your link and send to the person, all that will happen is for the person to create an account with the link, then now use the download the application and log in with the details. That is how you do it for inviting a friend. Then when you go to user guide, if you want to know more information about some of the features of Royalq, you can still go to user guide and read. You can see Bybit Connect tutorial, all these things are there. Everything you see me talking about is still here. You can still read about them if you want to, just to update your knowledge and understand what you're doing. Now, the mentor icon is maybe probably you have somebody that you want him to be tutoring you, to teach you. The person is a V2 member. You can go and connect with him, chatting up, and you will see. As you can see, you come here and look for the person. You tap on cross sign to confirm and add the person. You can see this is me. I'm a V2 member, right? I think Coach Mo is also here. Any one of us, you can follow and go and ask chat. You see Coach Mo. This is Coach Mo, right? So anybody, you can follow him and go and chat, send a message on Royalq for him to start teaching you what it entails. That's for that mentor. Then more. When you tap on more, it takes you to another page here. Still the same icon that I just explained. That's it. API, revenue, reward, asset, investment, user guide, mentor. Quantitative, you still want to read some videos, you see some tutorial videos on quantitative, you can really watch and understand what you're doing. User benefits, cycle owner, sync strategy, my counselor. Cycle owner is user benefits. If you go to user benefits, it's telling you, okay, if you are a V2 member, what do you stand to benefit? Now you see direct recommended reward. Direct recommended reward. Now it's telling you that if you use your link directly when you are a V2 member to activate somebody, you get $40. My brother, convert that $40 to Naira, that's like 30,000 Naira per person. You know what it means? Which is the salary of an NC, in fact, more than the salary of an NC. NC collect 15,000. Just one activation can give you the salary of 2 NC holder. Now, the team reward is if somebody is directly under you, you use your link, you'll be making 30% of the 20% the Royalq takes from him fees or her profits. Now, if you want to go to V3, you're a V2 member, you want to progress to V3, directly invite 450 people. If you have 450 people that are directly under you, you will get to V3. Or if you have 5 direct, 3 V2, 3 middle broker, which is V2, then 3 different in 3 different lines, and you have a team of 100. That's how you get to V3. But if you're a V1 member and you want to get to V2, you need 3 direct, 17 indirect for you to get there. That's a sync strata circle owner. Circle owner is somebody you want to copy somebody's setting. Some people in the world are decided to share their setting. You want to copy it and pay. You want to copy it. Now, this is where you can access it from. Yeah. Sorry, this if you are a cycle owner, maybe probably you have a setting that you're sharing on Royalq, and some people will now copy the setting and trade, whether it's circle or one shot or circle trading. That's circle trading. That's circle trading. Now, if you have somebody, if you are the kind of person that want to apply, you can also apply for it. If you're a V2 member, then you share your setting with some on Royalq. Anybody that copy your setting that is trading with it, you'll be making 1% of the person's of the 20% Royalq takes from his profit. That's it. So sync strategy, that's where you go and connect the settings to your Royalq here. Although we don't do that, we teach because of that 1%, we teach people to pick their trade by themselves. My counselor, when you come to my counselor, you can see this is my counselor, the person that you use his link to activate, and your mentor, the person that is your mentor. That's it here. Then price alert. You can also use price alert to tell you when the price of the coin is going up or down. It will alert you and send you a message. That's that for home. Last, you see USDT wallet. There are 3 types of market in Royalq. You have BTC and Ethereum. But more, please help me mute that person.
I just did.
USDT market, BTC market, Ethereum. When I say USDT market, it's a market where you use only USDT to buy coin and buy and sell coin. BTC market is a market where you use BTC completely to buy coin and sell coin to accumulate BTC. Ethereum market is a market where you use Ethereum to buy coin and to accumulate Ethereum. That's how the market is. And if you go to USDT market, you have 79 coins. If you go to BTC, you have 11. You have 6 coins that you trade on BTC, and then if you go to Ethereum, you have 5 coins that you can trade with Ethereum to accumulate Ethereum. As you know, BTC and Ethereum are the most volatile coins that have stand the test of time for over close to 10 or more than 10 years. That's why you see it here. If you decide to want to accumulate USDT, you can use your USDT to accumulate USDT and you have to accumulate USDT. That's home icon. Now, when you go to you started Royalq, I've just explained you revenue and reward. Revenue detail is a place where you check the profit you make when you're robot buy or sell. The reward detail is when you share your link with somebody where you can go and check whether you have made your $30 or not. So when you go to strategy, if you want to check your trade as it's running, you can go to strategy and check which trade that is still left, that is pending yet to sell. Circle, like I've just explained, circle is you want to copy somebody's setting. You can see them here. Magosta, QQ cycle. All these are, you can view and read their condition before you now apply and conjoin with their settings. But we don't do that, because if you join with anybody's setting here, any profit you make, Royalq take 20%. That 20% Royalq is taking is giving him 1% from his from the trade, and sorry, 1% from his trade. Then you every trade that you make profit. He takes one. He takes 1% of that trade. That's why we don't do that. We don't do that. We decide to learn this thing by ourselves and do it by ourselves. This is where you can copy the trade. I don't want to go in depth. Then news. If your coin buys, you will see news. We have order message, and we also have system message. System message, you can see system information. System information is a place where maybe you deposit money on your Royalq because you want to activate or something, you want to do, or fund your asset. Information, you will see it in system information that Royalq will alert you that you have deposited so and so date, so time. When you now see order message, when your robot buy and sell, if it buys and sell for you, anytime your robot buys and sell, it will alert you on the order message. That's where you see it. It's telling you that I bought so amount quantity of coin, and it to sell and say, okay, I sold so amount quantity of coin at this total price. That's what it does. Then when you go to mine, when you tap on mine, it brings you to this page. It's still like showing you all those things I've just mentioned, right? I know some of you that have activated, you already know this. We're just trying to help trying to help the newbies that are just here, that don't really understand what the basics of the application. Now, when you turn from mine, you see user benefit. If you go to user benefit, you also just explain. If you're a V1 member, what do you stand to benefit? And if you want to be a V2 member, what are the requirements? Like me, I'm a V2 member. The required benefit of V2 member is anybody that directly use my link, I get $40, and I have team reward. If anybody that trade that is directly under me that trade and make 30% of the 20% Royalq takes from his profits. Now, requirement for me to be a V3 member, you can see the requirement. You can see 450 directly users or 5 V2, which is 53 brokers. Brokers are referred to as middle brokers are referred to as V3, right? In different lines, sorry, V2, sorry. Middle broker referred to as V2 in different lines and reach 100 users within the team. That is what the condition of being a V3, which I'm also yet to attain. That's why it seems still in V2, right? So that's how it is. And when you go back, you see API binding asset is what I just explained. When you want to fund your Royalq account, you fund the Royalq account. If you want to activate, to allow, you see the money you fund with Royalq, you see it here. It's a blockchain technology. You don't need anybody to approve withdrawal. It's a robot that is doing it. Now that's something like I'm greedy, I want to run away with this money. It's not done like that here. Cycle owners incoming details. Maybe you're a cycle owner, you decide to share your setting with everyone in the world. Anybody that use your link, your setting, you're making money from that person. This is where you can check it and see what you have made so far. Right? So you have that cycle owner. My synchronized strategy is setting you copy from the person, the circle setting that you copy from that person that you met on the circle section. This is where you see the settings. Then my strategy setting, you want to save a setting on your Royalq, you may probably analyze the economy, you want to save a setting so that you make money. You just come to this place, tap on add it now. You just tap on my strategy setting. If you're using an Android phone, if you're using an iPhone, you tap on my strategy setting. Sorry, my policy setting. Now, because I'm using an Android, that's why you see my strategy setting. Just tap on it, it takes you to this page. Now, you just set, if you want to set it, you see it. Steady means you put it on radical. You put it on radical if you want to save your setting. You just go after you've used the Excel sheet. If you have the Excel sheet that is used for generating settings, you don't need to stress yourself. I'm looking for $100 setting, just $120 setting. I just have $120 as my capital. $120 as my capital. Then how many margin calls? If I want to use Magic 2, I still have 15 margin calls for 15% deep. If I'm using Magic 1, is 15% deep. So if I'm using Magic 3, I'll just go and tap first buying amount as 15 because Magic 3, 15 is the first buy. Somebody will say, what is Magic? What do you mean by Magic? I'm talking about an Excel sheet that encompasses the setting of RQT the RQ T-Motion International settings, a setting where you can never get anywhere in YouTube. So I'm talking about that Excel sheet. That's what I'm referring to. So now because you are using $15 as Magic 3, you're using Magic 3. So version take profit callback you're 0.1, like that. Buying callback 0.1. You use the Excel sheet. If I go to the Excel sheet now, let me explain. If I go to the Excel sheet, I don't know, I've not seen the Excel sheet. What's going on?
Check very well.
Okay. Okay, so you get the what's going on now? Not seeing this.
You just passed it. You
So
just passed it.
okay, so I don't need to you just let me try and see if I can get it from this guy. I saved it. I don't want to go through my file. I just want to open it from here. Let me just go through my files, waste time here. So you once you open the Excel sheet, you have $120 capital and you want to trade, you trade with margin calls. You just go and use Magic 3. You go to Magic 3, edit, you have $120. You just type $120. If you're using Magic 3, you don't need to minus, just type 100 and type your capital there. Just type the capital $120. It will compute everything for you. You don't need to add, subtract 120. If you have watched our previous lessons or video, that's it. You just copy these parameters. First call, you see first call to first 1%, second call 3%, third call 1%, fourth call 3%, like that up to the seventh call. You see multiple buying initial, or you just go to your Royalq. You go to your Royalq. Margin 0.1 here is 0.1. That's how it is one shot. This is how it is on that sheet. Margin configuration, you have 1 here. You just go and tap 1. And here you go to 3. 1, 3, 1, 3, 3. So that's how you see it. Then you now go to mark this one. All these things you just copy it from the see where you see 0, 1, 0.4, 1, 0.4. So you have 1, you have 1, 0.4, 1.6. So you just go 1, 1.6, 0.4, 1.6, 0.4. Well, that's how you copy it. You copy it to the end, confirm, that's all. Save the setting, and you just go, you save it. That's how you save the setting. It's already on your Royalq. When I decide to delete it, I don't want to save, right? And that's how you save it. It will now save. So whenever you want to pick a coin, you just load the setting on the coin. That's it, and you're good to go. That's how you use my strategy setting. Share. When you go to share, it takes you to this page where you want to copy your link and share with your friends and family. Royalq feedback, you want to chat with the customer service. You can also chat what is the problem. Is it trading problem or account problem or money flow problem? This is where you can chat, and they are very, very cautious of their cost. They don't play with their customer. Anytime you send a message in less than 2, 3, or 4 hours, you receive it. In fact, less than 2 hours or 3 hours, you receive a feedback or a response, quick response. So don't joke with your system. That's it. Then you go to Royalq feedback. Okay, sorry, Royalq is still the same. Security center is where you can protect your account, hackers, so that scammers will not scam your money. You just change your password, your email, your transaction password, Google verification, SMS, withdrawal, asset management. Now, I think you are from, if you guys are familiar with the email, the change of password, the transaction password, you also have a transaction password. Now, your transaction password, you have to, and is different from your password that you use in logging in. So if you want to withdraw, you need that password. Google verification code, of course, you know that. Then SMS verification, if you want to receive text message as text message, so that you'll be able to withdraw your money anytime, that's what you use. Withdrawal address management, if you go to Amazon, it means that any address you add here, nobody can withdraw except that address. That's why sometimes it's good to do this so that you protect your account. Maybe sometimes you misplace your phone. If it's not the address that is here, anybody that wants to withdraw, maybe probably he has your password, he cannot. You want to withdraw, you cannot withdraw, it's not possible. Trusted devices, when you go to trusted devices, all this, it works on Android phone. You already, then delete, okay, sorry. Delete account, you want to delete your account, you don't want to use Royalq again, that's what you do. Right? It's not, these are just some small icons. Biometrics and PIN, you just want to protect your account. So system settings, when you go to system settings, sorry, security and system settings, when you go to system settings, anytime there's a really new version of Royalq, you will see it here. You just need to go and upload. Just need to upload. Language, if you want to change your language to English or French, you want to change it to English or French also, that's where you change it. Then valuation method, where you want your coin, you want it to be in Naira or to be, I'm talking about the coin in your asset, you want to see the value in Naira or in dollar, it's up to you. Floating window, notification setting, clear chat about Royalq. If you want to read more about Royalq, this is where you go. So I think I've done justice to the icons. If you want to check your profit, you go to revenue detail. If you want to check the profit you make from refining, you go to the reward detail. I think those are the small basic. These are the basic icons that you need to know if you are a newbie. When you go to, okay, I think I need to explain the when you go to my strategy settings, when you tap on, let me tap on this. Now this is radical. I want to explain, sometimes some of us don't really understand what is radical, what is called conservative, what is really steady. Now when you have radical, you want the price of the coin, when it start pumping and it's moving randomly, no direction, boop, fast. That's when you want this, like a car that is moving from 80 km per hour to 100 km per hour, but he's moving at a steady pace. But when you see him rushing with speed, with high speed on the highway, compare the two, they are not the same. This one is, you want the robot to sell when there is a pump in price, when it's going up. Although it's not going to affect, you just want to make more money. If you are using 2 margin call, let's say you are using 2% take profit, and you place a trade, the robot moves according to those that are buying the coin, right? So if the coin pump, that's when, and moves irregularly in price, that's when you want robot to sell. When you put it on radical, and that's what we use. Steady means you want the robot to, when the price is going steady, not a pump. That's when it's still the same. Use all the tactics to make sure the robot buys and sells. If you are taking 2%, you're going to get less than that, but you might get more. You will get more than that. It depends on if you really make use of it. This tactics radical. Conservative is when you see the price of the coin moving stable. It's as if conservative itself in the word English conservative. Then the price is moving just like a car moving from 80 kilometer to 100 to 150 kilometer, but the pace as it is moving is moving slowly. That's when you call conservative. Conservative. The first buy-in amount is the first price the robot used to buy the coin before the price of the coin starts to go down. That's meaning first buy-in amount. It can be minimum is $50, $15, or $10. It can be $15. It depends on how much you have for you to have your first buy-in amount. It's not by force that it must be 15, but based on our tactics and setting and our understanding and experience, we ensure that we give you guys the best. So we come up with that exactly. You can just go and check what is first buy, which magic are you using, what is the first buy, type it here. Open position double, don't enable it. If you enable it, you are telling the robot to use 2 times $15, which is your first buy in amount. But you don't have that kind of money. That's why you don't disable it. The margin call limit is 7. If you're using margin call 3, is 7. The whole position take profit is 1 point. It depends on how you analyze the coin. Of course, you know that it's not mandatory for you to analyze coin. Just go to your trading view and pick the coin, like I showed you guys the last class. Whole position take profit ratio. What is the meaning of whole position take profit ratio? We are telling the robot that even if the price, whole position take profit ratio. Okay, that's how you. It depends on how you analyze the coin. The whole position take profit callback. Guys, are you guys still following me? If you're following me, drop a yes on the chat box so that I'll be sure that people are following me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So when you say margin call limit is the number of times you want the robot to buy. I'm using 7. I want the robot to buy 7 times. If it goes down, as his price is going down, the robot to buy 7 times. That's the meaning of margin call limit. Whole portion take profit ratio is the way you analyze the coin. Whole portion take profit cover. What's the meaning of whole portion take profit cover? It means that if you go to the market to buy tomato at $2 per basket, and the price of the coin is going up, it's going to 3, 4, 5. Now, but there is a pullback of 0.1, which means that from that 5, it now went down to, we are taking a profit of 3%, for instance, and the price started pumping. It will not sell at this rate, going up, going up. When there is a pullback of 0.1, that's when you want the robot to sell, which is why we say that it's one of the unique features of Royalq. The whole margin configuration is you have a you want to how many margin calls are you using? 3, and you want to impute your margin call drop as the price is going down. You say if the price is $5, if it goes down by 1%, you should use this time the first buy to buy. If it goes down by 3%, you should use this time the first buy, which is $15 to buy. If it goes down by another 1%, that's the win of this. That's the win of this. Then this buy in call back. Let's say buy in call back. It says that if the price of the coin has gone down by 1%, it's going down 1%, 2%, minus 1%, minus 2%, minus 3%, up to minus 10%, and you will now find out that it has gone past the 25% floating loss that we say it should. All you just need to do is to open margin calls, which is why you can also apply the tactics of dividing your capital into 2. If you have $600, you can decide to divide it into 2. When you see a floating beyond 25%, that's when you now go and bring in the remaining 300 and whole margin call. I think I explained that yesterday. Buy in callback is a situation where you want the robot to buy. As it's going down, where do you want it to buy? If it's going down, it's going down. You should not buy until when there is a pullback of 0.1. When it's a pullback, it goes back and you have 0.1. That is to say, if you are going 1, here is 5, here is 5, stop at 5. You pull back of 0.4, I think 0.49, if I'm not mistaken. That's how you control the buy, so that you buy more at a cheaper price. The Save take profit allocation is always 1%. We don't change it. 1%. We don't change the strategy mode. We are using one shot because we make more money if you're using one shot. Right? I think that's it. We've just done the basics, the basics of understanding the back office of the Royalq. Let me go to. I will now. It's now time to accommodate. I hope you guys understand what I've just explained. So I'll go to the back of the chat box to see how I can answer the question. If I call your name and I'm answering your question, if you have any challenge or maybe there's something you want to say, don't hesitate to share with us. We are here for you guys. We are here for you guys. So let me see if I can get the message. Somebody say, please, clarification, must we credit Royalq app apart from having USDT? Of course, if you have activated your robot, you need to fund your robot. If you have created an account with Royalq, you need to fund your Royalq account with certain amount of USDT so that you use it to activate your Royalq. If you're using 240, we recommend 240. So when you activate your robot with $120, then what next? The next thing you do is what? You say you fund your Binance sheet and with the capital, then connect your robot to your Royalq. You follow the instruction on the Excel sheet, then you pick your settings, save it, and now load it on the coin and now pick coin to trade. That's how it is. Then please, can I top up my trading capital? And what is the minimum top up to increase my trading capital? If you want to top up, you open margin calls. That is to say your floating loss has gone beyond 25%. You open margin calls. So how do you, when you open margin calls, you must ensure which one you are using. So because you open margin calls, you're making money downtrend, you don't care how the market, all you just need, you're making, you see money dropping in your account. Right? No, you're saying that if you want to top up open margin calls, you don't just go do open margin calls. Follow the video. I think I did a video on that. I think I will also drop out a short video on it too. I will guide you guys on how to open margin calls. It's very important. So please, lately I don't see the red dot on the news icon when my robot trades. Is it particular to me? So I'm mistaken. Well, it depends on, are you using iPhone or Android? So the iPhone version is almost the same thing with Android, but there's a silly small mistake that it's not, there's some small something, the icon that is not there, right? Or even though they're all both of them are the same application. So you're talking about, please, I don't see the red dot on the news icon. Oh, you don't see it because it doesn't buy. If it buys, that's when you show. If it says, that's when you show. That's why you see it. You don't, unless it buy, you can't see it. Or unless it sells, you can't see it. Now you say, please, later I don't see it. Please, what if you have less than $100? Can you still use the Excel to trade? This is why we decided to be trading seven margin calls. Even since from time memorial that we say that we want to use trade 300 days, and we decide to sell. And people are coming in, they want to use $20 or $15 to trade. We just want to ensure that we get a strategy that works for everyone, not because you have capital or big capital or small capital. So everybody is equal. We want to see that we provide information that will help everyone to pick the trade by themselves, right? So you are saying that, please, what if you have less than $100? It's up to you. You can decide to trade, but don't, when you now face challenges on the trade, don't come to RQTMI. Come to RQTMI. Don't say come and be challenging us and say that it's not working. No, it's you that don't follow instruction. The minimum amount to trade is there on the Excel sheet. It's not up to you to go and see how you can get it. Mind you, there's a way you can also get 10 activations. All you just need to do is to share the opportunity. That's all. So you say, yes, take this page again, sir. Yes, I have a question. You said you will look into my account. Okay, question. After copying the Excel sheet completely, how will then the coins be added for trading? Yes, of course, you go to TradingView, you create an account, then you go and create a watch list on your TradingView application, then go to USDT market in your Royalq, you copy all the coins, 79 coins, go to TradingView and add them. That's how you do it. Now, is King Wale here? King Wale? King Wale, are you here? I think I'm supposed to attend to you, but if you are not available, Queen Nana, if you are here, you can unmute yourself and ask. Queen Nana, if you are here, please unmute yourself so that I will help you and guide you in your trade.
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes. So, the major challenge I'm having, you've already answered it. Like, do I need to have $100 before trading? So, once I have the $100, that's when I'll input. But if it's less than 100, which means I cannot trade, right?
No, we are not saying you cannot trade, but we don't want to situation somebody with counter challenges. Maybe the coin did not now go deeper. It has no money to buy the margin cost. That's why we decided to say, no, go and get. It's not as if you cannot trade. We cannot tell you to trade with less than $100, but you are on your own if you are doing that.
No problem. Okay, sir. Understood. No problem.
I even saw a trade that you picked that is using one margin call. My brother, you are committing a suicide. My sister, you are committing suicide if you are using one margin call. If the price, you will not know what I'm saying until when the price goes against you. We have been there. We've been there. We've tasted the pain of being in floating loss. That's what we are telling you. Some of you think that we didn't experience floating loss. It is as a result of experiencing the challenge that makes us to become better. Anybody, I repeat, any leader that survived 2022, which is the bearish season of cryptocurrency, he's still doing Royalq. He will never leave Royalq the day he dies. As long as you experience the lunar crash, the FTS saga in last 2022, and you are still in Royalq and you didn't leave it, you will die with Royalq. You cannot leave Royalq. You will die with it. Coach Mo, am I making sense?
So, sir, the basics, I understand them. I understand how to use the Excel now. I don't have problem with that.
It's fine then. So you doesn't. I think you know you don't need to analyze coin. If you want to, it's up to you. So,
No, I want to learn.
so if you want to learn, you keep attending this meeting.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
All right. So I think what King Wale. Oh, okay. I think he has left off or he's not on this call because I wanted him to share his screen, so I'll help him to set up his trade. He chatted me concerning the fact that he wants to pick
Yeah,
trade.
I'm the one. I'm the one. It's Promise. Dr. Promise.
Okay, Dr. Promise. There's another guy that's called King Wale. He's actually my direct. He used my link to get started, but I told you because I was so very busy today. Told him I will attend to him, but no problem. Seems like he didn't attend. I will chat him up. So, Dr. Promise, what is your problem?
Okay, so far so good. Like 2, 3 weeks back, okay, I was in a trade on ONC and YFII. Okay, so based on the dip in the market, okay, so I wanted to replenish my trade. So I needed you to give me the preference to help me look into it. So how I can replenish so that once more I gather more funds, I could know how to replenish going forward.
How much do you want to use? Have you bought USDT? Is in your USDT spot wallet?
Yes. I have my USDT
How much
already
is
there.
it?
I think 145.
Okay, 145. So if you
Yes.
want to open margin call and you have less than 300, you use Magic 2. If you want to open margin call and you have more than 300 and above, you use Magic 1. Now you have $145. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, I
I
can
will
see
use
your
my
screen.
Excel sheet. I will use okay, maybe you should share your screen so that I will use you as sample to show others how to open margin calls.
All right.
Hello, Coach Salisu. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Can anyone hear me? Please indicate on the chat session. Can anyone hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear
Okay,
you.
okay,
We can
okay. We
hear
can
you.
hear you. Okay, okay. All right.
Yes, I can hear you, though you are breaking a bit.
It seems we've lost Coach Salisu. His audio is not.
We've not lost him. We've not lost him. He is trying to make me the host so I can share my screen because I needed there is an. I had a
Okay, let me
problem. I
do
wanted
that.
him to
Let me do that now. Let me do that now.
All right, thank you.
I just made you a host.
Okay. All right,
Coach
fine.
Salisu, can you hear me? I think the network is also bad.
Okay, so that means I have to just wait for him to come up.
Yes, because he's the one presenting. Let me unmute him back and mute him again.
All right, sir.
Hotel. I better come on this. What is it called?
Okay, doctor, he's going to join us back again. I think his network was having issues, but he's coming back now online.
All right, no problem. No problem,
Just
sir.
hold on.
I'm waiting.
Okay, I can see King Alabitu raising up his hand. So don't worry. After doctor, you'll be next. All right, Coach Salisu just came on, so he will join us now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
Okay, Doctor, promise, please quickly share your screen. Some people would also have questions to ask. You can quickly share your screen, so I'll run your account, I'll run your settings for you.
I'm on it, please. I'm coming.
A lot of people are waiting to ask questions.
Yeah, I'm coming, please. Yeah, I'm coming. Okay. All right. Just go to permission from my. All right. So this is my screen. This is my Royalq.
Okay, so we say if the trade goes beyond 25%, you can use it. You can open margin call, and you have $144. So now you are using tap on YFI. You are using 6 margin calls on this trade. So if you add, and because your capital is less than $300, we say if it's less than $300, use 7 magic 2, which involves 7 margin call. I mean it's greater than 300, you use 20 margin call, which is magic 1. So now we now go and use magic 2 to open margin call. Tap on YFII. Tap on trade setting. Then you go to edit. At the top right corner, you see something like pen. Then you tap on margin configuration. Now you stop at 6 call. You continue from that 6 call. Oh, sorry, go back. Go back. This is not what you're supposed to do. Change that 6 call. 6 plus 7. You're adding 7 margin call to it. Change that 6 call to 6 plus 7 will give you 13. Change it to 13. You're adding 7 margin call to the already existing 6 margin call. 7 plus 6 will give you 13. So that will become 13. So you continue from 7 call 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 from 7th core 1%, 8th core 1%, 9th core 1%, up to 12th core 1%. Then the 13th core will be 9%. That's what is on the Excel sheet. If you have it, you can go and check it out. So if you go to your, you can see the last one will become 9. You'll be surprised what you see tomorrow morning. Then you go to your Excel. Go to your Excel sheet.
The numbers of time.
Go to your Excel sheet. Do you have it on your phone?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let me quickly share with us so that the viewers will also learn on how to open margin calls. Now you see, because you have less than 300, so you go to Magic 2, change the capital to 140. You remove, you do like I say, if you are doing manual replenishment, you don't need to minus 20 from it. Just type the capital there, 120, 145. $145. That's the only thing you edit. That's the only thing you edit, 145. That's the capital you have. Then you see the setting. Go to the setting. Multiple buying ratio. You see 0.5, 1.5, 0.5, 1.5, 0.5, 1.5. So you now go to your no, you can't edit those ones. The only thing you can edit there is the capital. Go to your Royalq, 0.5. You start with 0.5. Number 6 core, 7 core, 0.5, 1.5. 0.5 what?
0.5 times.
Then the next one is 1.5, right?
Yes.
According to the settings. So you know that's what you do. Continue. 0.5, 1.5, 0.5, 1.5, 0.5, 1.5.
Oh, this is nice.
The 1.5, the last one is also 1.5. The last one is also 1.5. Simple, confirm. Save at the top right. No, sorry, don't save. You are supposed to use 0.1, not 0.01. 0.1, that's what is on the setting. If you look at it, 0.1. You see, we say 0.1, 0.2, sorry, 0.01, 0.01, 0.01. That's all. Copy and paste. Save at the top right and you're good to go.
Yeah, they take profit. Position take profits.
No, position take profit is still the take profit that you have on the coin. You don't need to change it. Then distributed and take profit allocation is remain the same 1.3%. So save at the top right. That is how you do it. That's all. It will now buy when the price goes down. Tap on open margin call. Ensure you tap on open margin call. Confirm. That's it. So it should buy if it goes down by 1%. Watch out and come back to that group 300 and come and give testimony tomorrow. Just observe. Today is Monday. When it's Friday, observe and come and share. You will see what I'm saying.
No wahala. Thank you very much, man.
No. Sorry, right. Go back. I forgot something. Go back to your trading view. Go back to your trade setting.
Okay.
No, your Royalq. Sorry, Royalq trade setting. Change that first buy to 20 quickly. You need to change your first buy to 20. First buy. Don't margin call it. 20 quickly. Save. That's what you should do. First thing, save. So if it buys now, if it goes down by 1%, you should buy with 0.5 times 20. That's how it is. If you go to the chart, you will see first buy 20. If you follow instruction, you keep smiling.
Yes, I understand.
I want to believe everybody on this call have understood how to open margin calls. This is how to open margin call the RQTMI way of opening margin calls. This is the RQTMI way of opening margin calls. That is the reason why our team name is motion. When you say motion, the movement of an object from one place to another, whether it's oscillatory or translational or circular, moving motion means movement. So what we are doing in crypto market is to move, keep moving and making profit. The reason why we decide to use margin call is because we want to make money uptrend and downtrend. If the market goes against us, we'll still be making money downtrend. If the market did not go against us in our favor, we still make money uptrend. That is why we call it Team Motion International. You stay the moment as you are following the setting, you should be making money. Now, some of you that are watching, you can see there's a new buy. Oh, wait, is it the today? It has bought. You see it? There are new buy in Binance. If you want to know how much it bought, this is the transaction price and the quantity. You can do the mathematics. You go to your you go, you see margin 7 has been activated. Go. You can see margin call 7 have been activated, so it can buy and sell for you. While you are waiting for the country, we are still making good money depending on the capital that you use in opening margin call. I want to believe everybody on this call understand now how to open margin calls. So, any other question? Any other person? Alabi Michael wants to ask a question. Oh, are you the Alabi?
I am the Alabi.
Okay, are you the one that
Yes,
we just share? Are you the one that you shared your screen?
No.
Okay, so
Mine is
King,
Alabi Michael Sunday.
okay, King Alabi, we are listening to. Let's hear your question.
Okay, my question is that I have 2 Royalq accounts and one Binance account. Is it possible to connect the 2 Royalq accounts with that of Binance?
Yes, we're listening.
Yeah. Are you hearing me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said if I have 2 Royalq accounts and one Binance account, is it possible for me to connect the 2 Royalq accounts?
Yes, very much possible. You can do account one Binance account, but if you are apart from the one that's the previous API you created,
and the trade can be going on the 2 Royalq accounts at the
exactly.
same time.
Yes, and your capital and profit is in your Binance. You cannot leave your Binance. You can see this call. We have 1,000 on that 300 challenge, and you can see the numbers. Later on, you see somebody coming and complaining. Everybody you see complaining, right? Is because he doesn't know that. If you understand Royalq, my brother, you can never play with it. But the question is, some people complaining, my robot is not say. When you don't attend Zoom, how can the robot say? How would you understand what is going on?
Thank you,
So
sir.
I think I've answered your question, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, do you have any other question? Does anyone have any other question? Any challenges? Don't be shy to ask questions.
Coach Salisu, this Mariam on the line. Can you hear me?
Haja Mariam,
Yes.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Yes, since this Dr. Promise is sharing his screen, I want him to go back to the strategy setting. I wanted to ask a question about that. Let me click on that YFI.
Oh, okay.
Can you click on that? Yes.
YFI, click on YFI.
This position amount where it's showing 429. I need explanation on that position amount because the amount keeps increasing. What does it mean?
Now it means the total amount of USDT you have accumulated on the coin. He was having, I think I can't 0. If I go to my calculator now, if I go to the calculator and I type 0.5 times 20, I have $10. That money that was there before is $419. Alabi, it wasn't not $419 that was in your position amount.
I think it was 300. Based on the fact that once after inputting that the new settings, we had to go back quickly to go change the first buying amount.
Yes.
Wait.
So it has already bought with the old one. That's what I just observed from this analysis down, from the sub bin. This is it.
Go back. Go back. Check the balance.
You have sub-bin mode real time, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah. Go back. Save. Just go back. I want to check the balance in your Royalq. Check the balance.
82.
Oh, okay. It has used 82. It was 145, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So it has used, oh, sorry. It has used that money that was there before, which is 125 times 0.5 to buy. If you go to your calculator, you know, that's why I say you guys, I was looking, I didn't change that. I thought that first buy is 20. I didn't look at it. So you see, it has used 0.5 times 145, which is $72 to buy. If you now remove $72 from 145, you are left with 82.
So it still has about $70-something.
Yeah, so Alabi, immediately the robot sells, it will sell the 7th coin. Immediately it sell off. You don't need to do anything because the first buy is already changed to 20. You get, so you don't need to worry yourself. But just to serve as an advice to everyone, before you do anything, make sure you change the first buy to the first buy of the set of the magic you are using on the Excel sheet. And so you do that. And so Raja, has he answered your question?
No. The position amount, what I'm asking is that, you know, assuming you started trading with $300, you understand? As your margin calls increases or as is buying and selling, you will see that that particular amount is increasing. Does it mean it's the profit you're making?
No, the position amount is the USDT that the robot use from your money to buy the coin. That is position amount. So if you are seeing buying and selling, as is buy, the amount of USDT there will increase because it's increasing USDT on the already existing USDT. If it sells, you see if it sells, you see that the position amount will reduce because of the point it has sold some of the USDT and make more USDT for you. That's the meaning of position amount. What is the USDT on the coin? That is the position amount.
As it is on your Binance, if you're using Binance.
Yes, position amount. Yes, but if you check your
account.
Binance, no, but if you check your Binance, you will not see 429 because the value, that is the value of the coin. Royalq is just telling you the value of the coin. But when you go to Binance, you can't see if the coin did not go up or maybe it has gone down. You see, you can't see 429, but you will see position quantity, which is what? 0.45. This position quantity does not change, it's constant. 0.4514 is constant, it doesn't change. It is the value. But in Royalq, position amount and position quantity, they do not change, it's constant. Royalq is not telling you that this is USDT that you have used so far, even though in your Binance the value of the USD of the coin has gone down if you are floating, but the quantity is constant. If you go to trade, anyway, the quantity is constant, but the value goes down. When you go to your Binance now, you see that your 429 is not 429. It has gone down.
Yes, because the value in Binance changes. Sometimes it will go up, sometimes it will come down, it will go up. That's how it is.
Yes, when the coin goes up, that's when you see it go up. But when it goes down, you see it go down. But the quantity, just like you go to the market to buy 5 bags of rice, and you at 50,000 per bag, everything you spend so far is 250. But you are now told that one bag you bought it at 50, and you are now told that the bag of rice is 25,000 per bag. So you can see you are at a loss of 25 per bag, 25,000 per bag.
Yes.
So, but the value of the bag has gone down now. But your quantity, if you don't want to sell,
the quantity is still same.
It's still constant in your house, except when you wish. When you wait for the price to go up, that's when you don't go and sell.
Okay. All right.
It is.
I do understand. Thank you.
Yeah, if you are attending Zoom frequently like that, create time for yourself.
I will.
As you are attending this meeting, at least within 2, 3, 4, within 2 months or 1 month, you cannot remain the same again.
I'll become a guru. No, it's quite.
So, what's the thing I've left? You're sleeping, feeling sleepy. I know it's not.
Hello, sir. I have a question also.
Yeah, so what's your question?
Can I share my screen too so that
make her host, make her your host.
Please admit me. I just requested to join on my
Okay, let me do that. I lost my network threw me out. I'm back. Let me do that now. Who am I making a host?
Recording in progress.
Who am I making a host?
Hawa Ali.
Okay, I've seen you. I've done that. You are now the host.
Okay.
So yeah, what was your challenge?
Please, I want to share my screen.
Yeah, you can see your screen now.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it. So what's your challenge?
My challenge is I'm trading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins. I did the manual replenishment of the field USDT. And then we increased the margin calls, but it stopped at 15. I guess we did the wrong thing, maybe.
So how much do you want to use? How much did you use to open the margin call?
I initially had 5 on all my trades, 5 margin calls.
So you are supposed to, how much do you use to open margin call on field?
Field? Okay, we now went to do 15.
So you are wrong. You are supposed to use 7 or 20. 7 if you're using magic 2, 20 if you're using magic 1.
Okay. But with my balance in USDT there, you can see the balance in my USDT there.
Yeah, it's 359, Abi.
Yeah.
That's the balance.
Yes, that's the balance right now in the USDT.
Tap on the. Is it only feel that you open margin call on?
It's only feel. The others are all on 5 margin calls.
Okay, go back to feel. Go back to feel.
POS. Okay. Yes, I'm on feel now.
Tap on feel.
Yep, I'm there.
Tap on trade setting.
Okay. Yeah.
At the top right, you see a pen. Top right.
Edit.
Yes.
Okay.
Tap on margin configuration.
Margin configuration. Yeah.
Now you see from the go down from the 5th call, 6th call, you have 0.5. That was the mistake you guys made.
Okay.
You are supposed to continue from the 6th call, just like I did for that guy. Okay. You are using 20 margin call. So for now, scroll down. It has finished exhausting. It cannot buy and sell for you now. Okay, you go back. You can open margin call on this field. Confirm. Tap on confirm.
Where am I?
Now, change that. Change the margin call to 25.
Okay.
You are trading. I want to let you know. Let me let you know why I say 25. You are trading with 5 margin call, so and you want to add 20 margin call. You just make it 25.
Okay, I've done that.
Then you go to margin configuration.
Okay.
Now you start from 16 because the last one you made you stop at. You're supposed to, if it's new opening a margin code that you want to do, you're supposed to start from number 6. But you already done it, 6 to, I think you stop at 15. So you continue 16. Go to 16.
Well, there's no 16 here.
And you didn't change the margin call limit to 25. That's why.
Okay.
Confirm
Margin
and go
call
back
limit.
and change.
I've
It's
just done
25.
25 now. Yeah.
Then go to margin
Yes.
configuration. It's supposed to show now.
Margin configuration. Or do I have to save it?
Scroll down.
Okay. Okay.
Then
Yes,
go
I
to
can.
0. Then go to number 16, 2.98. Sorry, 0.2, 0.5, 0.5, sorry, 0.5.
Okay.
Then 0.2. Keep going like that, 0.2. Then 18,
Then
0.5. 19, 0.2. 20, 0.5. Then 21, 2.98.
Okay. 2.98.
Yes. This is what is on the sheet. 2.98.
On my phone, it won't give me
Oh,
2.98 on my
okay,
phone.
type 3. Type 3. Round it up to have 3%.
Okay, what about 22?
3, everything 3 up to the end.
Okay.
Then the multiple buy-in ratio. If you go to the sheet and you tap the Excel sheet, you go to the Excel sheet and you tap on the 300, you just go and tap 300. So it will give you what you're supposed to tap. I want to even help you to check it here on the chart. On the Excel sheet.
You know,
I know.
okay, please. What do I put here? Do I also go to 16 here?
I'm coming. If you change it, you have 0.3, 1.2. Now, you say what? From this, what do you want to say? What are you saying?
The multiple buy-in ratio.
You start from, you are not going to start from here now. You are going to start from 16 now.
That was my question. Okay. 16,
but your capital that you want to use to open this trade, is it 300? Complete exact 300 or 300?
It's you know what, it was 300 initially, but I did a manual replenishment and added 1,000 to it. So what I have there is actually 1,300.
Or 356. I'm already seeing 300. Don't go here. Go to your Binance. Go to your Binance.
I should go to my Binance. On Royalq or Binance app?
No, Binance app.
Okay. Sorry, please, I've got to put the authentication code Binance 76378. Sorry, please. I don't know why it's taking time.
Okay, so if you say you have 300, you can 1,000 and what? I just want to be sure of what you are adding. Okay.
You know, all my
If it's not
trades
responding, no problem.
Okay.
Just go back to your Royalq. If it's wasting time to log in,
Okay.
go back to your Royalq. So Tap on 0 point. No. Now go match. You have to start again. Go to margin configuration.
Okay.
Go to margin
Okay.
cost 16. You have to start again. 0.2,
Oh dear.
0.5. No. From the last 5, from 21 is 33%.
Oh, sorry.
Then you go to the multiple buy
Okay.
from number 16.
Number 16. Okay.
We have 0.3, 1.2, 1.2,
1.2.
0.3,
Okay.
1.2, 0.3, 1.2. Keep going like that.
Okay.
That's it. Confirm.
Okay.
You are good to go. Save. Make sure your first
I
buy is
should save.
20. Fine. Yes.
Okay. I should save.
Top right. You see something like PlayStation. Tap on it. That's it. Then go to your. That's it.
Okay.
Scroll down. Are you using iPhone?
iPhone.
Drag the circle, the green circle, backward. Let me see. Cancel.
Stop it?
Cancel.
Okay. Okay.
So you should be buying and selling for you.
Okay.
Now go back.
Okay. I should go back. Okay.
Tap on the refresh circle at the bottom right. Let me see how much is in your Binance. Top
On
right,
the trade.
bottom right, you see is very tiny refresh circle. Bottom right.
Okay.
You say you have 1,000. I'm really seeing 359.
Oh no, what I'm saying is in the field. The field, what is trading in field is 1,000, I think 1,003.
You didn't
That's
do
the
the right thing.
capital.
That's why. You didn't do it right. You didn't do it well. So I actually thought it was 300. I think it's even 359, which is even higher. No problem. It's even higher. So you can go and adjust. You are in 6th margin call, Abi. Sorry, you are in 15th margin call. So you can go and adjust the you have 359. If you want to use that 359 on the sheet, let me check it for you.
No,
So
not only on field. I have other coins that I want to also increase the margin calls.
you have 300 that you just use for film, Abi.
No, Coach Salu, is it that 300 left after she had done the 1,300? That's the remaining balance in her Binance. She had already picked 1,300 before. You understand?
So
And
you
I
have
think we should have gone to. She's trading with 1,300 on that field.
No, I mean 359. That is there is the balance that is in your
Is the
Binance,
balance?
Abi.
Yes, is the balance. Is the balance that is in my Binance?
Yeah, I wanted to maximize the money, but no problem. I wanted
She has
you have
other
309.
coins trading. I don't want to use it on Phil alone. Phil has been there for too long. Let me use it on. Let me spread it so that I can
are
also.
using it for free because you have $359 that's left. Every other thing is not there. You only have $359 in your USDT spot wallet, which what you just did for fee is to continue the opening of margin
Yes.
call from 16 to 21. So
Okay.
it will
So
be
this
picking the money
position now that is showing this position now that is showing 1446 now, please, how do I understand that? Because
that is the amount of USDT that you have used to buy fill so far since you are playing traders here.
Okay.
You get
Can she
So I
open
can't
more margin calls for the other coins?
I hope guys, I hope you people that are listening, you're also watching what we're doing so that you will learn.
Yeah, we are following. We are seeing the errors.
So that you know some people will just say I'm feeling sleepy. If you don't take this business serious, you might be discouraged and you at the end of the day.
Sleep, don't go.
Please,
Can she open more margin calls
we
for other coins?
Yeah, I need to know what we have done from the 15th, from the
can we go over it again, please, so that we
margin
can
call.
just
Tap
correct
on
it
the
once and
call.
for all?
Tap. It has bought. I think it has bought.
Yes, it's changed.
It has bought. Yes.
See, it's now 1470.
It was what 14114.
It was
446.
1446
And plus $20 now. It has used $20 to buy now.
Okay, so it's going to finish that $359.
No. You can go.
No, it's
go
not
to
going
go
to
to
finish.
go to trade setting.
Okay, trade setting. Okay.
The way you did it, you need somebody that go to margin call, edit.
I should go to edit. Okay.
Tap on margin configuration.
Margin configuration. Yep.
From the 16th, from the 17th call now. Tell me from the 17th call. Start count telling you so I'll use calculator. 17th call, you have 0.3, 1.2. That's how you start telling you I want. You have 0.3.
0.3 is 17, 1.2 18, 0.3 19, 1.2 20, 0.3 21, 1.2 22, 0.3 23, 1.2 24, 0.3 25.
So you have 6.3 times 20. So you have $126 that will be taken out from that your 359.
Okay.
So if you have 359, because you have 6.3 by the time you add everything, multiply by $20, you have 6.3 multiplied by $20, you have 126. It means he's going to pick $126 from that your 359.
59. So I'll be
So
left with
you will
$123.
233 that you can still use to open margin call, but because it's less than 300, this 233 is less than 300. We now go and use 7 margin call. Do you get? Are you with me?
Okay. On which of these? I'm with you.
I say you have
I'm with you.
233 now that you can now use to open magic call, but because it's lower than 300, you are now going to use magic 2, not magic 1 of 20 magic calls. So you now go to, let me see the point. Go to where again.
Am I okay with this? I should confirm, right? Here.
I'm not seeing your screen. I'm not seeing your screen. Share again.
Okay. Okay. What happened now?
Just share again.
Okay. Screen. Can you see it?
No, I'm not seeing it.
I wonder what happened now. Share screen.
Start broadcast.
Okay.
So you have 233, but because it's less than 300, confirm.
I have. Okay, I should confirm. Okay.
Or let's show again.
Why is she not using this whole position take profit at 0.01?
Oh, it's supposed to be 0.01. I don't know how this thing come back to 0.1.
No, she did not
Okay,
include
that's
it.
why. I think that's
It's
where
supposed
the
to be
error
zero.
is.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not. The first time it
Hmm?
was stopped at 50 margin call. It's not. Tap that 0.01. Where you see 0.1, change to 0.01.
Okay.
Next one, 0.01.
Okay.
Next one, 0.01.
Okay. Okay.
Just to be, that's all. Save at the top right. Save at the top
Mm-hmm.
right. That's all. So we are not going to use 230. I'll just give the $3 for that. 230 to open margin call for another coin. Go back.
Okay. Okay. I should go back now. Okay.
Now you now have 25 margin call on field. You should come back to the group and share your testimony. You will see buy and sell, buy and sell.
Wow.
Because some people are still sleeping.
See,
So which
Open the
of the
eye.
coins do I? Which
she
of the
has
coins do
other
I go
ones.
on?
You can open more
Okay,
margin
so you
calls.
can scroll up, go up.
GRT, I have COS, I have
Okay,
MDX, I have
go and tap on
BNB.
COS.
Okay. I've
Now
done that.
trade setting. Because your money, I repeat, some guys are sleeping now. Please listen very attentively. Her money that is left is 230. 230. I don't want to use 230. Okay, let's use 233. That is the amount of
Coach
money that is
Salisu, check. Oh, are you sure it's up to 230? Please check.
if you remove 126 from 359, when you remove 126,
359
we did the
minus
computation.
126.
We did the addition from the 16th margin call to the 25th margin call. You have 6.3. By the time you multiply by the first bar, you have 126. By the time you take it out from 359, we are left with 233. So that 233
yes, it's 230.
is less than 300. So we cannot use magic 1. We use magic 2. So we are using magic 2 is 7 margin calls. So you are going to add 7 margin calls to this 5 margin call that is already exhausted. Now you go to trade setting. 5 plus 7 will give us what? 12. Go to trade
12.
setting. Change
Okay.
everything to 0. Edit.
Edit.
Change that first by to 20.
Right?
Change to 20.
20.
I should make it 20.
Then go to everywhere you see 0.1, change to 0.01. Hello?
Let me make it. Yes, I can hear you.
I say anywhere you see 0.01.
Margin call 12.
12, yes.
Margin call 12. Okay. Whole position take profit is okay.
Call
okay.
back 0.01.
01.
01.
01. Okay.
That's it. So you go to margin configuration.
Margin configuration. Okay.
Now you continue from the 6th call. You continue from 6th call, don't forget. So you start from that 6th call 1% up to 11th call 1%.
1%?
Yes, from the 6th call to the 11th call 1%.
Okay. Okay.
The 12th call 9%.
9?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you go to that sheet now, I'll just do it for you. You don't need to go. Let me just be fast.
Please.
You go to that sheet and you change that from the on the magic 2, you change that capital. Say if you are doing a manual repayment, you don't need to minus 20. So you have 233. When you tap 233, and you tap 233, it will give you 0.8 on the multiple buying ratio. From that 60 core, you have 0.8, 2.3, 0.8, 2.3.
Okay. So I'm going to from
the 6th core, you have 0.8, 2.1. 0.8, 2.3, 0.8, 2.3.
Okay, 2.3.
That's what is on the sheet. That's I'm dubbing from the sheet.
Okay. 2.3. 0.8. 2.3. Then the 12th call.
The same 0.8.
0.8.
Okay. Okay.
Confirm. Save.
Wait, we started from the 6th call.
Yes.
Go back and check again. I don't know. 0.8, 2.3, 0.8, 2.3.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many 2.3 do you have?
How many?
2.3 do we have?
How many 2.3? 1, 2, 3. I have 3.
Okay.
And I have 5 0.8.
Sorry, this 7th call is 2.3. From the sheet,
7
the
call.
7th call is 2.3. Yes.
Yeah,
The
it's
last one, sorry, the
2.3
last
here.
call. No, the last call is 2.3.
That is the 12th one.
Yes. That's all.
Okay.
We confirm.
Okay.
It is what is on the sheet. I'm saying out. I'm reading out. Confirm. You can go and check it out by yourself. Confirm. Save at the top right.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So you should be seeing buy and sell on your cost and fee.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's all. I'm done.
Okay.
So does anybody also have another question? Okay, so I think I'm done. You can go, man. Hajia Mariam and Hajia Hawa. I think I want to believe you guys will share.
Thank you
You
very
guys,
much, Coach
Yes, yeah, we've learned a
Salisu.
lot. Seriously,
Thank you so
thank
much.
you very much.
you're welcome. So, King, promise you will come and share your testimony so that you will help a lot of people. The goal is to help a lot of people. It's not just to withhold the knowledge and understanding of the zone. Go and share with your team member, anybody you see on Royalq. You don't need, I do it free. You don't pay money. It's free of charge. You are going back to the.
That very yes. Can I share my testimony already?
Oh, okay.
Testimony is
So,
coming in already.
oh,
There's
okay.
already.
Can you?
I have a quick self. I have a sell.
Oh, okay.
I have a
King,
sell.
promise, please,
I've made profit
please do
already.
share.
Let me share.
Do share your screen. Do share your screen for people to see.
Okay, let me share. I have a testimony. I cannot hide it though. Oh my, it's it die.
Doctor, your robot is just printing for you. That is the way.
I'm telling you. Okay, sir. Let me go back. This is it. This is the YFII that we initiated.
Okay.
Now, so far so good. It has done justice to it. So let me click back home and look at my revenue details. So quickly, I have made 0.6 cents, 66 cents.
Okay.
And
Thank God you guys
the
are
day is
watching.
still young.
The day is still very much young, and it has gotten for me. Let me pick up my okay. Yeah, it has gotten for me after he bought the 6th order. Now he sold for me and bought again. So before we know it, possibly before the meeting, it will definitely sell off again.
Oh, I'm glad you guys have seen a proof. It's not just you opening margin calls. Great.
No,
Please,
I'm very happy.
if you really understand this, don't hide it. Share it with your team members. Share it with everybody that is in your team. for them
What
to
can I
know that.
observe, sir? It has now it has corrected itself. Now it's buying with the $10 now.
Yeah, because of the first bag is now 20, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's great. So, guys, I think I want to believe that I've done justice to this meeting. We're going to
Wow.
meet same time. We have this session Monday, Thursday, and Sunday, 9 p.m. Whenever we start, Coach Mo used to present the introduction to Royalq. So whenever there is time for meeting, you can bring in your prospects to listen to what Coach Mo will say before we start the session proper. When your prospect listen to something like this, he might end up accurating using your link. So I would share my screen for somebody that is saying that he doesn't know. Coach Mo, make me co-host. Okay.
You're already a co-host.
Okay, I'll share my screen. Now you say you're looking for Bollinger Band. How do you use Bollinger Band? One of the methods, there are 5 ways, I think. 5 ways of using the Bollinger Band. This acro is crazy. You can still do 5%, but I'm not saying anybody to go and pay. The 20 EMA, then 2 standard. Then the one below is the 2 standard deviation below the 20 EMA. All these things is you don't need to know all those things. All you just need to do is to know how to use it. Right? So what you do is to wait for a candle to completely close or more of the body of the candle to close outside. That's one tactic to trade with Bollinger Band. You wait for more of the candles part of the body, the part of the body, more candle is closed. You can see if you look at these candles here, some part of the candle is closing, but this one closed more. This one here closed more outside the candle. Once you see something like that, even if it's still going down, no problem. You need to wait for stochastic to point up. You can see it's pointing up. This is 4-hour chart. It's pointing up, right? If you have seen that, stochastic has to point up, which is one major condition. For you to trade, stochastic has to point up. This is 4-hour. And this is downtrend because this is 0 at the bottom. 0 at the bottom, 100 at the top. You see 0 at the bottom, 100 at the top. That's a downtrend. So now everything has been checked and you've confirmed that. Number one, the stochastic is pointing up. That is the first condition. If it's a downtrend, you measure to 38.2% time because we want to quickly get out of the trade. Now, the Bollinger Band, we want a candle that is close outside the 20 standard deviation below the 20 EMA. That's the return condition. All these conditions have been met. I repeat, the first one is stochastic is should be pointing up, which we have seen, and you can see the RSI is between 13%, 13.3. It's now 14, it's going up. Now, that is the RSI. Now, when you look at the Auto Fibonacci, we say if it's a downtrend, we measure to the candle has not gone to touch it at 8% line, which is one resistance. And which is the first resistance, but we want to stop here. It's not as if we know that it can go to 61.8, but no, we want to get out of the trade and pick another one. There's always market in the money in the market. We don't need to say we want to wait longer. That's why we say we want to get out quickly. That is the second condition. The third one is we want a candle on the Bollinger Band. As you can see, you see a candle on the Bollinger Band. Most part of the body of the candle has closed outside. You can see that's closed outside. This one here. Even though others also closed, this one, like the likes of this, but this one, most part of the body completely closed outside. So that is the third condition. If you have met that condition, now, what do? You pick your coin, pick your price range, you measure from the current price to the resistance. This is the first resistance. This line can also serve as resistance. This 20 EMA line, this is the grid line, it can serve as resistance. Or you measure to that place, or you measure to 38.2% now, which is also another resistance. But if you want to get that quickly, you can use the 20 EMA resistance. That means just where you stop, 2.5%. 2.5%. That's all. You are good to go. Then you know, if you have measured it, go and confirm on the 1 day what is happening on the 1 day. You want a green candle, a green candle. Although the stochastic is really not really pointing down, we want it to be pointing up, or a green candle, or a green candle either on the 1 day or on the 1 week. Right? You see the 1 week, the stochastic is already on the green line, which is the buy zone, no problem. That's one condition. Even if I don't see it on the 1 day, if I see it on the 1 week, it's also a confirmation of what I'm supposed to do. Now, what do? I pick my coin and trade. Simple. If you are using Magic 2, you know it covers for 15%. So it means that if the coin did not go 15% here, you are not out of the market. You see 15%. You have to go 15% for you to be out of the market. You see it? If you're using Magic 2, it has to go 20%. That's why you keep making money. Any green candle that's formed here, you're making money, depending when you do not go and get out and you're out of it. That's why we're using margin cost. I want to believe I've done part of answering the question of using Bollinger. This is one
Thank
part.
you very much, sir. Thank you.
Second part, I explained
Thank
it yesterday. If you recall, I explained another way of using Bollinger Band. The third one, I think there are 4 ways of using, 4 to 5 ways, 10 ways, but I'm talking about, I'll share 5 on the. I'm going to drop a video. I'm taking time to do the video. I will show you guys how you can use 5 ways of using the Bollinger Band combined with the Auto Fibonacci as well as the stochastic answer. If it's ready, you'll see it on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share or comment on the YouTube channel. So, have I answered you guys, all you guys' challenges and questions? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you have done that, Coach Mo will drop the video on the YouTube channel. Anybody on this session have no reason why you would have challenges, because I've addressed all of them and you've learned from people's questions. So mind you, we do this Monday, Thursday, and Sunday, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. So if you still have some questions, you can still come and ask. It is free of charge. You don't pay anything. Thank you very much for attending. Coach Mo, you can close the session for us.
Wow,
Thank you so much.
Today was amazing. We've covered a lot. And I'm glad that all of you are following up and you're getting it right. It's just all about time. The more you attend, the more you keep learning and you become perfect. So we really appreciate your
Thank you
time.
so much,
And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we really appreciate your time.
Please, there's one thing I just wanted to ask before you finally close. This Excel, I copy it and I seem not to be able to put it on Excel. Please, is there any way anybody can help me? I don't know.
This is all you do.
It's not just.
Are you using your phone to access it?
I'm using my phone.
Okay.
I tried to do it on my laptop and on my phone, and honestly,
no, it
which
works
of the
on
apps?
it works on the laptop. It works, but this is what you do: download WPS. Go to Google Play Store. If you're using iPhone, go to your iPhone App Store. Search for I'm not sure if it's available on iPhone, but which of them are you? Which of the devices are you using? iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Okay. Go to just search for micro. Does it have an inbuilt app for documents? Or you're using an
inbuilt app
to
for.
are you using an app?
I downloaded Excel app and it's not just I'm not.
Can you share your
getting
screen?
it.
I don't know if you can still do this. You can still share screen. Let me just or you contact me on WhatsApp. I think just because of time factor, we're already ending. So just contact me on WhatsApp. I'll help you out on how to solve it.
Okay then. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, guys. So thank you so much for your time, and we really appreciate your time here tonight. So we'll meet again same time on Thursday by God's grace. And please feel free to still chat us up. If you still have any challenge, you can chat up Coach Salisu, or you can also get in touch with me. Okay, so thank you so much and have a great night rest. Goodbye.
God bless all of you, coaches. So thank you all.
Thank you. God bless.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm really happy.